Out of these 260 sheep in this farm, it's only 40 that I bought. The rest are born in this farm. Well, listen, I was living in England and I chose to come back home. And if I'm honest with you, when I was coming home, I didn't think about sheep breeding.
What was in your mind?
Now, when I was coming, I was meant to go fishing. I'm saying to my brothers and sisters out there, come back home and try and invest into agriculture. It's the best place to invest in this country. Trust me. We have the land, we have the water, you know, we have the climate is good. Everything is good in this country. If I know what I knew today, I wouldn't be living here. I wouldn't know me. Trust me. My name is Ibrahim Jallo. I'm the proprietor of the Jallo's Farm, and I'm the president of Gambia Sheep Breeders Association. Welcome to the Jallo's Farm. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm the proprietor of Jallo's Farm, and the Jallo's Farm we are into farming.
Okay.
Mainly sheep breeding, and we do sheep breeding and fattening.
Okay.
We're trying to crossbreed our own breed here, so that's what we started for the past 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. So I'll introduce you to the farm.
Okay.
We have about 260 sheep in total. That's
Okay.
the rams, the ewes, and the lambs. They're all about 260.
Okay, you have different breeds there.
Yeah, we have different breeds. We have like we have the Tulabi, we have the Polpol, we have the Asawad, you know, we have the mixed Asawad, the Ladums, you know, we have them all here.
Why this business?
Come on, man. It's agriculture. It's a virgin area in this country.
Yes.
You know, it's like you know, before people associate agriculture with poverty.
Yes.
That's the mindset we're trying to change.
Okay.
You know, so it's like we're trying to tell people agriculture, sheep breeding in particular, it's not for the poor people. I'm not saying the poor people are not going to are not supposed to venture into it.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is we shouldn't leave agriculture to the poor people. It's not about consistent farming, it's about commercial farming now. If you look at my farm, it has two phases. You have the first phase and the second phase. And then we're working on the third phase right now. You know, so it's like everything is mapped out. It's a 10-year program. We conquer the first 5 years. We are going to the second 5 years. You know, and by the time we finish our 10 years, the Jallo's Farm will be something different.
What are expectations for the next 2, 3 years, 5 years to come?
My expectation is to engineer my own sheep. That's what we're trying to do here.
That is not going to be easy, you know.
Yeah, we're trying to crossbreed the sheep. We try to have the F1, and then we have the F2, the F3. By the time we have F5, we're going to have a pure breed of the Ladum breed, the fast-growing breed that we're trying to engineer here by ourselves.
Which section are we right now?
This is the first phase.
Okay.
We're trying to upgrade the first phase, actually. You know, it's like, well, because what happened was that this was the first one I built. Here, it wasn't like this before. It's just been upgraded, and then from there, I built this one.
Okay.
And from there, I built this one. And then I broke the fence and went to the phase 2.
Okay, I said it's a different place.
Yeah.
You just adjusted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now what I did, like the first structure I did, I'm upgrading it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to upgrade it because I'm trying to start some programs into sheep breeding, you know, like Master Shepherd and all those stuff. That's what I'm trying to do right now. You know, I'm working on the modules of it, you know, with some of the professional vets and stuff, you know. That's what I'm trying to work on right now.
Okay, so how do you separate them? Because I think
yeah, well, here, the sheep is put in a box.
Okay.
Based on the whether it's male or female, the age of gestation and the age as well. So like here, these are my crossbreeds.
Okay.
You know, they're 11 months old, and they are in their last month of gestation. You see, these ones are F2s.
Which one?
These small ones, they are F2. The second F2 means it's the second generation.
Okay, it's the second generation.
It's the second generation.
So
the first generation is a crossbreed of Ladum with half Asawad, and they give me like 50% of Ladum, and it's this one.
Okay.
And then I crossbreed them with another Ladum, and then they give me that one. That's the F2.
F2.
That's what I'm trying to do. By the time I have F5, You know, it's like by the time I have F5, we'll be having ladums.
Okay.
So here, these ones, they already they've been mated and how to call it, they are in their 3 months of gestation.
Okay.
So when they go to 4 months of gestation, these are F1s as well.
F1, okay.
They go to the next box.
Okay, they go to the next box.
To the next box.
Okay.
Because when they have 4 months of gestation, the gestation period of sheep is 45 days, 150 days.
140, okay.
So when they go to their 4th month, we give them extra feeding. That's why we take them to into a separate box.
Okay.
And here, this box here,
okay,
is my crossbreed.
Okay.
And they are 7 months old.
7 months?
Yeah. You know, normally I used to breed them when they are they are 9 months old.
Okay.
But I heard from one of my mentors, Abu Khan.
Okay.
He said they can be bred at 7 months.
Okay.
And this is my first batch to try that one.
Okay.
You know, these are they're 7 months old.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first 3 months of gestation is like the fetus is very small, so it doesn't affect them.
It doesn't affect them.
So
okay.
it's the last 2 months of gestation that they need the extra energy and other stuff in it.
Okay.
You know. And this one here,
okay,
they are the ladu.
Okay.
They are the ladu females.
Okay, they are the females.
Yeah, these are the female ones.
Okay.
Because
how many females do you have? How many females do you have?
The ladu ones?
Yes.
I have about 11 female.
11 females.
Yeah, the total number of ladum in the farm is about 26.
26.
Yeah, these are the ladum female.
These are the ladum.
Yeah. Here, these ones they've been mated,
okay,
and in their first 2 months of gestation.
Okay.
So that's why they are in one box.
Okay.
That's Nabu. That one is Madam Jalo. She's you can see her. She's 9 months old. You know, she's the daughter of Picasso. You know, she's nine months old. You know.
Okay, after you name them, of course.
Yeah. This one I named this one after my wife. You know?
Okay.
And there's a Khadija. I named her after my daughter.
Okay.
Khadija.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. So they all got name. You know.
Okay.
They all got,
this
this one is Fairy. That one is Bara. You know. So because when we brought her at the fair, it's like everybody likes her. You know.
Likes her. Okay. So you name her after the fairy.
After the fair. You know.
Okay.
So I think I should have just say Kunta Kinte instead.
Kunta Kinte, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here, these are the ones with how to call it, with lambs. And what happened? This one and that one, we win their lamb yesterday.
Okay.
You know, we win them yesterday. And this one is 1 month, 2 weeks old.
Which one?
This one.
1 month?
2 weeks old.
But it's already big, you know.
Yeah, I know. He's 6 weeks old. You know, he's 6 weeks old. You know.
6 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. You know, that's his mom. You know.
Okay.
He's 6 weeks old.
Okay.
This one is Mariam. That one is Kiddy. That one is Access One. And that one is Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali is the small one.
Yeah. It's Muhammad Ali. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. You know?
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. He's Muhammad Ali. You know.
Muhammad Ali. Yeah.
He's 6 months old.
6 months.
Yeah. And sorry, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yes. He's
okay.
6 weeks old. Yeah.
Okay. It's he. It's he.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I named him after Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali is he.
No,
yes.
He came like a boxer when he was born.
Okay.
Yeah. So we go down. We go to the second phase. This here is the second phase, because this way where the wall was before.
Okay,
this was the back of the farm.
Okay.
And now I break down the wall. I join the second phase with the first phase.
Okay.
And as you can see, the first phase was like this before. I'm still trying to upgrade it. So this are some new stuff I put there, and I'm gonna upgrade this place as well, inshallah.
Okay.
So like I was saying earlier on, the box. The sheep you find in the box is based on the gestation period,
yes.
and or the age or the gender.
Okay.
So here, these are the sheep that are on their second and third month of gestation.
Okay.
These are the crossbreeds I was trying to crossbreed before.
Okay.
So these are the one I'm using and crossbreeding them with the ladum, so that I can achieve what I want to achieve. So basically, this they were bred here as well.
How many females do you have?
I got about 150 female at the moment, but I need 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, I need 1,000. Yeah, I need 1,000. You know. I'll tell you one thing. If you have to do something, do it big. That's the bottom line. You know, it's no point doing half an hour. I don't believe in doing things half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah, just go all the way. You know, you go all the way. You know, it's like when you do things, aim high.
Aim high.
Yeah. That's my philosophy. Whatever I do, I try to be the best in it. I try to aim as high as possible. Here, these ones are the female ones. They're 5 months old, going to 6. They're 5 going to 6.
Okay.
And like when I win my lamb at 3 months.
Okay.
So when I win them at 4 months, I separate them. Separate the male from the female. And then I bring in here the female ones, and these are the male ones. They're 5 months going to 6, and this one are 5 months going to 6. These are the lambs that I win in my last batch. And here, these are the one that have twins.
Okay.
Because when they use have twins, we give them more feeding.
Okay, more feeding. That's why you separate them from the other ones.
Them, yeah. So I separate them from here. This box here is the one in the last month. This box here is one in the last month of gestation.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, these ones here are the mixed breed of Asawat, crossbreed by the Ladum. You can see the offspring. They're 1 week, some are 3 days old. You know, you can see how big they're coming up. So they make it's making a difference in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is luckily like it's only one that doesn't have a twin here.
Okay.
So when they're a bit stronger, then we move them to this box. But here is the lambing pen. Okay. So for those who for the one on their last month of gestation, you know. That one is leopard white. The leopard family is have more leopard family in this one than any other family. Okay. That's the leopard family. Leopard white. Yeah, that's leopard white. Yeah. Normally they bring twins, and how to call it? Their offspring always bring twins.
Twins. Okay.
Yeah. So these are the ones I win. They are 3 months old. Okay. Yeah, these ones are 3 months old. They just been win the day before yesterday. Okay. So they're 3 months old. So when they are 4, we separate the male and the female. And separate them apart. That's the time we take them to that box.
That other box over there.
Yeah. Okay. But for now we leave them together for 1 month. Because we don't want to separate them, you know, for 1 month. Then because they used to being together. Okay. So we leave them here for 1 month. After 1 month, you know, when they are 4 months, we separate the male from the female. Okay. You know. So here, like I was saying earlier, when they lamb and they got twins, they come to this box. If they got singles, we take them to this box. So this one is for the one that have single, you know. So when they have single, we bring them to this box. When they have twins, we take them to that box. Yeah, because the twins have a bit more feed than the one with single. And the one with single has a bit more feed than the one that is in their first and second month of gestation. Okay. You know, and the one on the 4th month of gestation also have the same feeding as the one with singles.
You have to understand some of these things. If not, these things are a bit complicated for other people.
Yeah, you know the things when you're doing this, it becomes you get used to it.
You get used to it.
You know, you get used to it. You have to put it in this way, so that you can be able to manage your farm. Manage your farm. You don't just take all the sheep and mix them together. And, you know, no. Because you know, if I get mixed this sheep with the one in their last month of gestation. Okay. They might have prolapses at the end of their 4th or how to call it, their 5th month when they are lambing. Because what happens is at the first 2 months of gestation, when they are too fat, you know, it can cause prolapses, it can cause toxemia. So that's what we're trying to avoid. So the first 2 months of gestation, we give them minimal feed just to maintain them. If they have like condition score of 3, it's good. You know, but when they are 4 months of gestation, we give them all the feed they need. And when they're lame as well, we give them all the extra feed, and you know, based on whether they're twins or they're single, or, you know, we give them the extra feed as well.
How do you know all of this?
Well, listen, I was living in England and I chose to come back home. And if I'm honest with you, when I was coming home, I didn't think about sheep breeding.
What was in your mind?
No, when I was coming, I was meant to go fishing.
Fishing? Fullerman fishing?
Fullerman who wants to go into fishing. They said, listen, this serious said they will not fish. Let the Fullerman go and fish, No, the thing is, my intention was I wanted to go fishing.
Fishing, okay.
You know, because one day I was at Tesco's and I bought a fish for £6. And I said, hang on a minute, one fish, £6. We got the ocean, man. So I'm going to go to Gambia and start fishing, you know? Okay. And when I came in, I did all my feasibility studies and I mobilized my resources and all that stuff. I came in, but when I came, the people who are supposed to build the canoe for me is where the problem came in. It's like it's today, it's tomorrow, you know, it's like stories today, and I got discouraged about the fishing thing. And then I started hearing so many stories about the fishermen, how they're gonna they go into the sea and do other stuff and come in, and so I just got discouraged anyway. So I thought about other things, and I started selling cement and all those things, So one day I went to the Lumo, I went to buy some ram, for Tobaski. Normally I buy like 4 or 5 rams a year.
Okay.
And I was having $5,000 and I couldn't have a ram. So I said to myself,
which year was that?
It's about 6 years now,
6 years ago.
I said to myself, hang on a minute, this is not right. I got my own house, I got my own compound. Why should I be buying ram every year? So after Tobaski, I went to buy some small rams, But I wasn't bothered about breed. I didn't know about breed anyway. I just went to Abuka and I started buying, And I was talking to my friend. He says to me, listen, it's not how many sheep you have, it's how many good rams you have. That's where the problem is. So I said to him, hang on a minute. So I went back to Abuko. He started telling me this breed is good, this one is good, this one is good, and I started buying them. So I was sitting there one day and I bought a female one. And when that one lambed, and I was sitting there just admiring, the lamb. And I said, man, why can't I just breed? That way I can use my own breed and sell it. That's how the idea came.
So it was not planned?
No, it was not planned. So I went on the internet, started doing research on animal feed, animal husbandry, and all those things, So I sold all the rams again, and I went and bought female one and one ram.
Female?
I bought some ewes and one ram. That's how I started with 6.
6. You start with 6.
I started with 6 at my house, and then I started, how to call, I started looking after them, and the passion came in, and I love it, man. I used to stay in that pen till 2 o'clock in the morning, It becomes
alive for you now.
He is like, sometimes they have to call me, Daddy, when are you coming home? I said, baby, I'm on my way home. It's a nice place to be. Trust me. I got some of my best enjoyments in here at the farm. Okay. I look forward to coming to this farm every day. It's like if I don't come to this farm for a day, it's like I've missed a lot, So whatever I do it and finish with it, and then I come to the farm. And the weekend I come with the family, So it's like So it's a place that I spend so much time in. And that's how I started. And then somebody says to me, you need to have a good breed to crossbreed them, because I was using the Tulabi, the Asawat, and the Polpol. And those breeds will take me like 1 year, 6 months before they mature. Then I was introduced with the Asawat, with the Bali and Asawat. And then I started seeing the difference in the rate of growth of the sheep. So most of the sheep here, they're mixed breed of Asawat. A good friend of mine, Barry, says to me, listen, bro, you need to use the ladder. I said, what do you mean by ladder? I said, man, Gambian people love big ears. He said, listen, it's not about big ears. It's about faster growing rams, So he sold me EJ. I bought EJ from him. I named EJ after myself. So when I bought him, I called him EJ. So I brought him, and then the offspring started coming, and I said, okay, that's the right thing to do. So then I started buying more ladum. When I started buying more ladum, because I wanted to crossbreed the ladum with the half-breed of Asawat, and then crossbreed them to have F1, F2, F3, F4. By the time I have F5, I will have a pure ladum. So in the next 5 years, you come to this farm, most of my breed will be ladum. And then I will not be selling expensive. Because now they are my breed. I will still sell them cheap.
Because you'll have enough.
Exactly, like an ordinary sheep.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for people who are who are in the Europe or in the Americas and afraid to come back to invest?
I say, brother, man, forget about the hours. They're too stressful. They're too stressful. It's like your life is like an alarm clock. Everything you do is an alarm clock. You see, when I came new, and my friends called me, I said, EJ, man, how to call? What about Gambia? I said, man, Gambia has no alarm clock. So you have to set the alarm when you go to bed.
Okay.
You get so tired, my brother. It's like without alarm clock, you might, go to work late. And, they don't understand like Gambia, If you keep coming to work late, they're going to fire you. So it's like,
better you come back home.
Exactly. So with me, what I'm saying to people, I'm not saying don't stay abroad. I'm saying come home and invest. You see, in agriculture here, agriculture is a virgin area in this country. It's a virgin area. Anything, any field of, in any department agriculture, any department try, crops, farming, animal husbandry is a virgin area. You can invest in, and the amount of money you invest in agriculture compared to other businesses is minimal. I'm not saying it's cheap to invest in agriculture, it's not, but compared to other businesses, definitely it's minimal. The returns are better. It takes time. I always tell people, it's like, this is something that you have to wait for it.
Okay, it needs patience.
You need patience. You don't expect just to come in. Look at my this sheep. I've been crossbreeding this thing for the past 6 years. I made my mistakes with different breed and other stuff, but I'm on the right track right now. But you need patience. Out of these 260 sheep in this farm, it's only 40 that I bought. The rest are born in this farm. No, out of the 260 in
260,
here,
yes.
it's only 40 that are not born in this farm.
There are 40 that are not born in this farm.
In fact, the rest they are all born here. They are all lamb in this farm. So what I'm trying to tell you, it takes time.
It takes time.
It takes time.
It is patience.
Yeah, like I'm saying, my next goal is to have F5. That's a 5-year project. But by the time I have F5, you cannot just come and have F5. You have to follow the line, follow the queue. So that I'm saying to my brothers and sisters out there, come back home and try and invest into agriculture. It's the best place to invest in this country. Trust me. We have the land, we have the water, you have the climate is good. Everything is good in this country. And you can go anywhere in this country and establish yourself without a problem. If I know what I knew today, I wouldn't be living here. I would be in Nyomi. Trust me. I will be in Nyomi. I would have gone to Nyomi. Because
it's good talking to you, because most of us, people like us, our concept is, if you don't go to the Europe or in America, you're never going to make it. Listen, but this is a mind change for many people.
But I'll tell you one thing. This farm, the money I'm investing in this farm is not from Europe. It's from Gambia.
It's from the Gambia.
Yeah, it's from the Gambia. If I succeed, don't tell me he went to Europe and brought money and invested in farming. No. This is Gambian money.
Gambian money.
I'm trying to prove something here. This farm, when I started it, and I told all my friends, what I'm going to spend in the farm is money. I'm going to use this farm and make the money in this country. This money I'm making here is not money I took from Europe to invest in this farm. No. Some people might just see me, they knew how I started. My farm manager knew how we started. I started with him, at home. So they knew how, like I said, all these people, they were born here. So you understand. Look at this box. Let me see. Which shape is not being born? Maybe that one, spotty neck, black neck, and which one? Black saddle.
Those are the only ones that are not
These
born.
are the only three that is not born in this farm.
Like in 25 or?
In this box, all these you are seeing.
Only these three?
Only these three. So you see? Every 7 months they will lamb. Every 7 months. Every 7 months they will lamb.
It's a fast business and an investment, but it also needs patience. That's
it needs patience. Yeah. Every 7 months, my project plan is like for every 7 months. And this was given to me by Dr. Karen. He says he's a doctor in South Africa. She did help me a lot. Definitely. When I started and I met her online, she puts me through, gave me a project plan. And if I have problems, I call her. She's great. She inspires me a lot and she supports me a lot. Yeah. This the only problem we have in this country is the vets. That's one of our constraints. We don't have enough vets in this country. In the Department of Livestock, we got only 2 trained vets. That's the director and the deputy director. And the admin. So we don't blame them if they don't come out.
Yeah,
so we don't
blame them.
Might
not be there.
Yeah, but definitely they try their level best to support us. Dr. C said, if I call him 2 o'clock in the morning, he'll pick my call.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, I want the government to invest in training vets. I want to invest in it. You don't expect to say we need to be food sufficiency when you're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. Here, I'm the vet. 95% of the health issue in here, I'm the one who solved it.
Because of your experience and
your
research.
My research and all that stuff. It shouldn't be like that. The 5% I got vets from Senegal and Dr. Cisse. So right now, can you imagine if I have to call a vet, there's no one I can call. If I call Cisse, he's up country. He ain't gonna come from up country to come attend my. The other, he's the director. You don't expect the director to be in the farm every day. Come on, how will admin work? You understand? So I don't blame them. They're doing their uttermost best with the little resources they have. So I'm appealing to the government to strengthen them up. You know, definitely that's, if they want us to be investing more into these things, let them do their level best and bring us more bets. Because that's what discourages people. An ordinary man who wants to invest in it, he say, my province vets. What do you think they're gonna do? You know, feeding is another concern, but with feeding, you can have a solution to it. You can farm.
You can farm, yeah. Okay, you farm for the feeding.
Exactly. You know, so you have a solution to it. You know, that one you can influence it a bit, but not everyone will have an opportunity to go on YouTube, meet good vets in the world there who are giving advices and helping. Not everyone will have those opportunities.
How many staff do you have here?
I got 8 staff, 4 full-time and 4 part-time.
4 full-time and 4
part-time.
So you employed for 8 people already?
Yeah. You know, we farm as well. Some are working in the farm and stuff,
Okay.
You know, so we do farm some grass and some groundnut and stuff, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, you're welcome.